We're here at Gillette Stadium, and since its opening in 2002, this field has seen its fair share of great games. And fans crowding the stadium hope this game will be no different between Indianapolis and New England. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
We're underway. Well, the weather will be perfect for today's game. Tom Hammond here. Beside me, as always, Chris Collinsworth. They get him at the 36-yard line. I'm sure they'd like to come away with some points as they take the field for the first time. New England goes with the ace set here. Maroney takes it right side, and he will lose yardage on the play. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
He drops back. On the run, he throws it. And he's decleated at the 40. 6-yard gain on the play.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Drops back. Looks down the field. Pass completed. Knocked out of bounds right around the 42-yard line. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 34. The Colts come out in the ace formation. Indianapolis sends a man in motion. Here's the halfback. And he's hit hard at the 33-yard line. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage, loss of 1.
That looked painful on that one. And we're talking about the lost art of tackling. Not only was it a big hit, but it was a disciplined hit. Good wrap up, had a way to take him to the ground. Perfect.
And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Huge pressure by the defense. And he's knocked out at the 43-yard line. And that one will end up just a little bit short, Chris, but still a pretty nice pass.
Nice pass, but it's still 4th down. But if I know this offensive coordinator and this head coach, I'm thinking they may go for it here. They've had a big successful play. Why not take advantage of it with this one?
They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. They'll go from the shotgun.
Ready.
It's the tailback. Tries to juke the defender, and he will be tackled. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Single set backfield. There's a play fake. Jackson bats it away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Brady will look to pass. Makes the grab. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
And that's the end of the first quarter. No score after 1. New England goes with the ace set here.
Ready.
They motion to the right.
20. Wide. Regular.
He doesn't get back to the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
And it's completed. And they get him at about the 37-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Indianapolis has lined up. They look like they're sending the house after this punt. Gets the punt away. Rushing, fields it at the 26. He's tackled at about the 35-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Looking for a receiver. And he caught it. Jukes away, and he will be tackled. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
Here's the give. Gets to about the 47-yard line. He just put his head down and pushed forward for the first down marker.
He picks up 3 yards and a first down. Those aren't runs that look really pretty in the statistics the next day, but when you keep moving those chains, it makes a difference.
Looks for a man open. Brings this one in. Excellent open field tackle. A pickup of 4.
You know, that's good recognition that time by the quarterback. He saw the man-to-man coverage. He goes to the out route. That's pretty easy to get done.
Hands it off. He makes it to the 45-yard line. 3 yards there on the delayed handoff. 3rd and 2 coming up here. The offense has their big set on the field as they try to convert here on 3rd down. Short pass to his left. He's brought down around the 36-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Steps out at the 30. And we've reached the end of the first half. Still no score. Not a bad kick. Rushing has it at the 5. Brought down at the 40. That return will set the offense up nicely.
It's just so easy to overlook the importance of good special teams. I can't tell you the difference between having to start drives around your own 20-yard line or inside that versus being out in the middle of the field. The confidence it gives your offense, the confidence it gives your play callers makes all the difference in the world.
One-man backfield. Indianapolis using an audible. Off his back foot. And they get him at the 24-yard line.
Peyton Manning is just the prototypical NFL quarterback, probably the surest bet week in and week out, a perennial Pro Bowler, arguably the best quarterback in the league.
First down, looking to throw. With the catch. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. They line up in the red zone for the first time today. Manning changes the play at the line. Back to throw. Short throw to the left. He gets in for 6.
Sure, Peyton Manning has a great arm, and he knows how to read defenses and all that. But I think the thing that really goes unnoticed sometimes about Peyton Manning is his competitive streak. When you talk to Peyton Manning, it is all about football, and it's with an enthusiasm that's infectious.
Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Taken at the 5. Still pushing. Drilled at the 31. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports.
Let's go, boys. Have some fun now.
They come out in a nickel. Hands it to the back. Brought down at the 36-yard line. Maroney gains around 6 yards on the draw play right there. Second down now, 4 yards to go. They line up in a one-back set. Again with the run. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. Maroney gains around 3 yards on the run. They line up at the 39. New England lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. He's brought down at the 40. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Hansen to punt. Punts it. Rushing, fields it at the 22. And he's hammered at the 36-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Throws it. Very surprising to see them go with a pass play in that situation.
Well, you want to stay aggressive, but that is the risk that you run when you throw the football there, because an incompletion means the clock stops, and that hurts.
Indianapolis changing their play. A dive, the ball carrier. He's hammered in the backfield. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
The Colts changing their play at the line. And he will not make it past the defender. A lot of coaches would have tried to get the first here.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play. All right, big moment in the game now. They've got to get this thing in the end zone. I expect to see the 2-minute offense, but you don't have to be in the hurry-up offense. Just get to the line of scrimmage, take the short throws that most defenses will give you in this situation. Don't be afraid to use the middle of the field. You have time.
He drops back. Throws the deep pass. And the pass falls incomplete. He aired it out on that last play, but led his receiver a little too far.
And this receiver is a guy that you want to give a chance to make a play on the ball. He's so good at making adjustments while the ball's in the air, but not if you throw it that far.
They go to the air and pick up a couple.
All right, Tom, I'm going way out on a limb here, and I'm predicting they go for it here. What do you think?
Wide 20. Wide 20.
Looking to throw. He throws left. He is hit hard on the play, so they barely make it, but it'll go down as a 4th down conversion.
Yeah, and look at the receiver going back to the huddle. He said, I knew I had it all the time. No problem.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Shows a fake spike. Is there for the catch. Looks like about a loss of 3 on that one.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
New England changing their play.
Wide 20.
The Patriots call a timeout, and that was their last timeout. From their own 40-yard line.
Ready.
Drops back. Surveys the field. Catch is made. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
And this one's over. Our final score is the Colts 7, the Patriots 0.